remembered this time. To make sure that
I also remembered this time.
What was the oh no then for?
I forgot to pop. I forgot to stop the music so I could have it start from the beginning.
Ah.
And then when I tried to click it to like reset it, I accidentally like hit it so it stopped the music altogether.
Ah.
Which, in fairness, when I made it visible again, did reset it. So, you know, was definitely on purpose.
Yeah.
You have no evidence.
Imagine having a...
This post was made by the No Evidence Squad.
True. Okay. Check how things are going at Lake Acuity. I very much appreciate that little, hey, in case you have no idea what you were doing, here's what you should be doing.
Imagine knowing what you're supposed to be doing.
I don't. That's why I'm glad the little thing is here to remind me.
Exactly. So, do you think my controller is charged enough despite the fact that Legends Arceus exists?
Oh, that's a tough one. I believe in your controller's power.
How much battery are these controllers supposed to have? Pro controllers, not the Joy-Cons.
I've zero idea. I have to, I don't tend to use my pro.
Weak.
In my defense, I typically play in handheld mode, and then because I play in handheld mode so often, I put the controller somewhere where I'm like, okay, it's safe and I'll remember it. And guess who doesn't remember where it is? And then I see it and I'm like, neat, I'll have this for next time. And then I don't remember where it was.
Tails, I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe I've done what? What have I done?
Something controller shenanigans.
Is your controller not charged enough, Lyra?
No, let's talk about your controller.
Oh, yes. You should absolutely believe that I did this sort of a thing. I should also probably note the thread that we're send out the Oh, that's noise.
That's you.
It is not anymore though. I've silenced myself.
Silence. That's a Bidoof.
Okay, so announcement. All right.
Don't make sound.
Nope.
Don't make sound. Don't make sound.
No one mind.
What if people want to mind you?
Then I tell him to stop being rude. I didn't ask to perceive.
But it's so much fun to perceive you.
But I don't wish to always.
But it's fun.
So, how
So,
useful do you think berry might be?
how what was that? You kind of cut out a bit.
How useful do you think Barry managed to be? Because it's Barry's job to be at Lake Acuity, protect the Pokemon there.
Oh. Uh. So.
So how useful, Lyra?
So do you remember at the end of last stream when you were like, "All right, are you ready to battle?" I was like, "Oh, are we ending it there?" About that.
So I suppose you Barry then.
I did meet Barry. He did great.
And by did great,
He like bullied Jupiter with one hand tied behind his back.
see, that's not what I'm looking at right now, Lyra.
Hold on. Did you start playing?
Yes, because you told me you had seen this scene, and why are they standing so close?
Why not?
That is one thing with this chibi style, with like the way it looks, is like whenever they do these kinds of scenes, it looks like they're so close. Like, how did you even have a Pokemon battle like this? Also, Barry, if you want to win, you could just like shove her into that water. Ew, it's so cold. I'm gonna go back to the Veilstone HQ. Oh, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You wanna don't waste your time coming to our HQ at Veilstone. Just put up flashing lights. So Lyra,
What's up?
according to Barry, he couldn't do anything against Team Galactic.
I think your version of Barry is just a scrub.
That would be the game's version of Barry. That would just be the canon version of Barry.
No, I think specifically your game file made Barry a scrub.
Side note, no spoilers, but after playing through Legends Arceus, I ate the side plot line here, the part with the capturing the Lake Trio and forcing them to make a red chain. That's nightmarish with information from what's its name? Just tossing that out there.
So
I'm sure Zero will love it.
You know, I'm sure Zero will love it. It's probably the scariest thing you can say.
I don't know. I'd like to say that it's somewhere up there with saying Tails will actually consider it edgy.
Would you consider it edgy?
It's only implied in this, and it's only if you've played the other one. But yeah, it's definitely not Gucci.
Fear.
I'll be the leather jacket style today in honor of Nyx not being with us. They'll be here with us in the punk spirit.
Can't believe Nyx got banished to the Shadow Realm.
You can believe that I've been. Hey, give me that auto.
Oh yeah, Lucaria comes through in Heal Pulse. That's literally why I had it as a Poké Center partner in the future Golden Sun Pokemon Center. So, Tails,
Elira.
what are you up to now?
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing, you say?
Full in.
How do people feel about ads? I hope really good because I didn't make sure my capture card was sending the signal right. So that's all you're getting right now. There we go. Oh hey, look, it's you playing a game.
Item to be held by a Pokemon. This exotic swirling colder feel bloated and slow. Ew.
Isn't that the... Which one? Which instance was that?
Full incense.
Okay. Which baby Pokemon is that for?
I would imagine Munchlax.
That's why I got off of the description, but I could have swore the Munchlax one was called the Lax Incense.
Oh. That would make...
I can't believe you just started playing without me.
Elira, how many times have you done that now?
See, the difference is you play faster than me.
Oh, look, it's this loser.
A child.
Alright.
See, Tails, the difference is... Oh my god, really? I've done it all those times, and the only reason I was ahead of you in the first place was because you were scared of the ice gym because of your Let's Play. So you took it exceedingly slow and carefully while I just like gunned it. That's literally the only reason I passed you. You were ahead of me for the entire rest of the time. Like, the reason I keep doing it is because I'm behind. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to, in some way, keep up.
Where are you going?
Hmm?
I'm watching you. Where are you going?
I think there's rock climb stuff here.
Ah.
Yeah, so I was like going the long way.
I love the distance of that villa that it looks like you're passing by right now, because if they don't have a Pokemon with rock climb, they are just screwed getting into that villa.
Shellos. Also, I realized why I didn't much like the the one Gastrodon, the pink one.
Why?
Because when you use it, the back sprite or the back of the model is mostly going to be brown.
Oh.
And whereas with the blue one, the back sprite is mostly green. Oh, there we go.
A bottle of zinc.
Okay, this game was a little too not top down for this puzzle.
Oh yeah, I hate that section. I hate it so much. I'm curious to see if you'll find what's at the end worth it.
Yes. Because
Okay.
I can fly. Because I can fly. I didn't have much trouble on the way in, and I can fly out.
Valid.
Whee!
What am I fighting? It's a dust. I keep forgetting to teach my Crobat a physical flying move.
One day. Teleport! Nope, okay. Hello, sir. I see you. They took away my Clefairy. Clefairy!
I laugh so hard because there's the person who's guarding Lake Acuity is also like, if I do this, I could get a Clefairy. And I'm like, I don't know what it is with everybody and desperately wanting to get Clefairy, but I mean, valid, I guess.
My guess is because it's a Team Galactic, and Clefairy supposedly came from space. Wait a minute. It occurs to me I should actually probably put my normal team in my party.
Probably. So, Lyra, how did all that grinding you definitely did this week go?
Oh, you know.
Oh? Do I know?
You know.
Do I know? Wow, that just did no damage to Togekiss.
Better than it could have, worse than it should have.
See. I forgot that I taught my very cute, dainty little bird flamethrower.
You know what I've learned from this playthrough?
Huh.
I'm never picking Piplup in Sinnoh ever again.
Oh, absolutely fair.
I am excruciatingly against boxing your starter.
Same, but
also there's 50 different water types to use.
Yep. There's so many water types, you know. There's so many water types that you are reliably going to get a ton of water types in a Nuzlocke.
There's so many water types that just like I have a hard time putting a team together and not having at least 2 water types on it. I left Empoleon in the box and I still have a team with 2 water types.
Yeah, it's.
And I'm not sure.
And it's a shame because Piplup's my favorite of the 3 starters.
Yeah.
But using it is awful.
Shout out to Legends Arceus. I don't know if it's just because I'm over leveled, or if it's because of how much better the game is put together. But my Beaver hasn't felt like it was lagging behind the rest of the team at all.
Nice. Please,
You
please.
definitely expect like I feel like my progress through the game would be like 5-ish badges. You definitely think that by that point the Route 1 rodent would be lagging behind the rest. I know that like 90% of the water actually rodents. It's just the easiest way to refer to them. Don't attack me.
Why can my Scorpion learn aerially?
Why can't Pikachu learn Aerial Ace?
It really is. I don't understand.
Do they just really not want Pikachu to have better coverage against grass types?
Is that it? Oh, look, this room that I hate. So I hate this room because, like, you can't go on the other side of this, but look at these boxes. It looks like I could lift these small boxes, let alone the Pokemon that you have at this point. Like, yeah, I'm sure none of these Pokemon could help me move these tiny human packing box-sized boxes.
It's not even like a pile of them to make it
Yeah!
It's just four boxes that you could like almost step in between.
Yeah. And they're like, no, you can't go any further this way. And I'm just sitting here like, bruh.
In fairness, this is the same game with the twig. Well, not the same game, but the same series with like the twig that you can't pass without cut.
Fair. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like it's nicer graphics now, but at least like when I would see them in the original Sprite ones, I'd imagine, okay, this is a stand-in for like a much bigger something.
Yeah, in fairness, one of the first 3D game, X and Y, was replaced with like a big thorny bush.
Yeah, they specifically make a note that it's like a like prickly bush or something, right? Why? Why is it a worm pole? Why is that? God, I haven't gotten over this. I haven't gotten over this yet. I was losing my mind in my Let's Play, and I'm still losing my mind. It's a worm pole, Lyra. Lyra, we're the game developers. Like, still decided that at this stage, it's good for them to all have wormholes and glam meows. I just...
Hello, Javi.
Lyra.
Also, that just reminds me of my comment on your thing where you were like, it's a cute glam meow, but it's still just a single glam meow. And I was like, ah, cute single glam meow, you say.
Also, hello, Javier.
Hello. Why do I have Lucario out first?
Why do you?
Like, it's not terrible for the upcoming gym, but it's also not good for it either.
Maybe were you raising it for to get Bone Rush?
I already have Bone Rush.
Okay, then that I don't know.
Ow. That
Do
did
I know
nothing.
what the fuck I'm doing for the next gym?
I know.
Oh, I'm probably relying a lot on my starter that's part ground and second part is grass. I would imagine that's what I'm doing.
There's something in character about Eve wanting to learn Nasty Plot.
Yeah. It's more like I see like Eve scheming and someone like, I didn't know you knew Nasty Plot, and her like I didn't know you knew the move Nasty Plot. There's a move Nasty Plot? Lyra, I love this grunt.
Oh.
The locked door is only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you where the key is, but I really don't know.
Oh, good. Gastrodon does have tiny little leggies.
Little leggies.
See, I've been endeared to Gastrodon a lot more over the past week.
Fair.
Partially because of using it. I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying using this. But also partially because I saw art of it sometime in the past week where it was like sitting. Just like on the little back leggies with the other four leggies just like hanging down. I was like, oh no, it's adorable.
I've been stupidly endeared to Stunky this last week.
See, but that's because of Legends Arceus, which is endearing everyone to Stunky.
Fair point. I forgot that stupid thing can have after, though. I don't like that. I don't like it as much after that. I couldn't understand the battle or your time. Get out of here. But give me your money, though. Give me your double money. Appreciate that.
Did I switch Gastrodon out front? Yes, I did. Squishy. Also, something over that not recent that I learned that endeared me to Gastrodon a bit was that it has 3 eyes.
Oh, I never noticed.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it has
That
3
sounds-
eyes.
That sounds like a child.
Yeah. Honestly, the worst thing about it going easy on you with the grunts and lower rank stuff is it doesn't give you much experience for the things that are actually hard.
Exactly. Maybe I'll...
It's interesting because it's like, are they making the game too easy by doing this, or making it too hard by doing this?
They're making it not balanced by doing the first place my brain goes to.
You raise a fair point.
What would be... If you're an electric gym and you're gonna have coverage for all the ground types, you're gonna go with water or grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, Javier was like, but Brumples are cool, why wouldn't you have them? And the answer is because Beautifly and Dustox are cooler.
Yeah, true.
Also, hello, Robon, welcome.
Hey, Robon. Good to have you. I smell an intruder. Alright, dude. Chill out.
Oh, there's Dustox. Oh, is this guy just the one of each stage guy?
Mm-hmm.
That's not so bad. At least there's a
No,
theme.
what annoys me is there's a lot of those at this point.
I would assume that what would annoy you is the fact that while this specific guy does have 3, I did just meet a grunge with just a single cute Glameow. So like, I'm not even. You say there's a lot of those, but I'm like, is there, or is this the exception on the good end?
First of all, I don't doubt my power. I can be annoyed at many things. Secondly, at least the Glameow is a Glameow, Lyra. I mean, look at it. Look at Glameow. The dude with a single Glameow is adorable. It's correct. Wormpole is very cute. However, he could have 3 like Dusk Talks and just chooses not to. A fool. Oh, Stunky!
So what we're getting at is that Tails is biased.
Absolutely, 100,000%. If it was the dumb thing, but at least with a Pokemon I like, at least I could be like, well, at least I get to look at this cute Pokemon.
See, if it were with Pikachu, that'd be a completely different story.
Yeah, if all these grunts had a single Eevee, I'd be like, absolutely, valid, you're correct, you're right, you understand, you have good taste.
If all these grunts had a single Eevee, you'd be like, where do I sign up?
Look, you're not wrong, but...
Hello, friend. Oh, hey, it's the comedy relief guy.
Good.
People like, you don't understand what we do. Don't you understand, Team? You don't understand, Team Black. That's why you defy us. Now I have to know what the guy says after being thrashed.
My favorite thing is, many of them admit to also not knowing what they do.
That's why I'm like, now I have to read what he says when he's done. Look, it's Snuggy. It's a child. For a second, I was like, don't Venoshock me, before I realized that I'm not poisoned and ground type, therefore it does nothing. Also, Gastrodon is bulky, so it does even less than nothing. I
Gastrodon
couldn't
are
understand the battle
children.
order toughness. What was that?
Gastrodon are good children. I really like them. They were
Neat.
one of my standout faves for using it.
Yeah.
They're very good. They're very bulky. They got good coverage.
Never liked
So,
this.
they're just cute.
Beans. I went on my way to deliver cool lines before the battle. You should have let me win. Get up in reality already.
You gotta pick up what he's throwing down, Lyra.
I smell an
Also,
intruder.
hey, Lyra.
Me?
Yeah, you want to know something that'd be silly?
Yeah.
Imagine if we had all that time before stream. And I could have gone to the restroom, but I didn't. Now I need to go to the restroom.
That'd be absolutely silly.
Unrelated, I'll be right back. Whoop.
Whoop. Oh no, I'll have to entertain you all. You can tell she's been playing Legends Arceus because she paused as if that was something she needed to do. Oh no, Venom Shock with everyone. Take 2 damage and keep moving on. Oh, it's just my Pokemon that stunk. Let me in! Let me in! Alright, there was a while back where I could have gone 2 different ways. Right over there, right? What's with Pokemon and the teleport puzzles? Like, it's not even just in the main series games. Skull? That's an interesting TN to find, because I think that's a Generation 5 move. Oh no. Until said, never say anything about not killing anyone while she's absent. See, the thing is, I don't want to kill anyone. Whether she's here or absent. I'm feeling pretty thoroughly lost. Oh, whoa! Welcome! Are you ready for crimes? Is this a thing that just didn't work even though it was supposed to? Yeah, okay, that was it. Gasp. Hey now, where's Q's state of the art facility? It's not as can keep up. I'll keep out. I don't know why I'm suddenly reading all the dialogue. Hello.
What I missed?
You missed me catching up to where you are. Yes, I think I did. You also missed me getting lost. See, Tails,
Yes?
I never noticed that Gastrodon had little leggies before I saw that one picture, and now I'm never going to be able to recover.
That's fair. That picture seems like it was an entire, like, world shift for you.
It was. I wish I had, like, saved it or baked it or something, but did something to remember where it was, because now I'll never be able to see it again.
Well,
Don't please reflect.
Okay.
Is it okay though? I'm gonna switch to you. Sound like fighting Kadabra with Gasterdoom.
I don't like fighting Kadabra, and then that's the end of the sentence.
I have Absol.
That's fair. When my Scorpion evolves, I'll have a Dark type, so I won't have to care anymore. But until then,
beyond that, I have a physical Dark type.
ooh.
A fast physical Dark type. Huh. That's interesting. Neato. What do you have to say for yourself?
Neato?
Not to be confused with Neato.
I wonder when this Scorpion does evolve, actually.
Not soon enough.
Yeah, seriously, I want my big scary Scorpion. Give me big scary.
The sludgiest of bombs.
No, thank you. Oh, look, it's I have the option of taking this as a double battle. So let's immediately not do that.
I like how Eve is really the only Pokemon who's been in my party since the start now. So like everyone else is like 42 to 45 and Eve is just level 50.
Eve is like scrub. So can I know something very important to me about Golbat?
Oh.
It's very relevant. Its little feetsies are stupid and I love them. Those little feetsies could hardly hang on to anything. They're practically worthless. I love them.
I'm going to purposely take this on as two single battles. I could take them as a double battle, but then the guy turns as I run by him. Guess this is a single battle now.
I like that we switched our brands for a second. You should always try to take it as single battles. It's safer and just as quick. And me, I've heard that these guys are dangerous, but why not? Let's take them on as a double battle.
See, the difference is the ace trainers are ace trainers. These guys are Galactic grunts that are still packing wormholes.
Good point, good point.
Did I already tell you that somebody told me when Skorupi evolves?
No, when does Skorupi evolve?
Level 40.
Oh, perfect. So it is close.
Also, Artemis is here. Hello! I may have already said that, but just in case, hello!
Hello, Artemio. Good to see you. I feel like I'm bullying.
That's probably a bot.
Can't believe a hooligan.
They have Key Smash as a username, and their message is the word text.
Why does this grunt... Is this their last Pokemon? Why does this grunt have a Silcoon?
So as I said...
A level 34 Silcoon, and that's the only one in the party. They're not even a gimmick.
So, as I said, it's one thing to be like, nah, I don't want to fight these ace trainers in a double battle, but these are galactic grunts packing a single level 36 silicone.
It's like 2 Golbats, and I'm like, all right, whatever. We're doing the 3 Golbat thing, but it's 2 Golbats, and it's their last mon is a Silcoon. Who decided this? And this could be in game or from a game development standpoint. Who's is responsible for this? Why are they allowed to plan this?
Also, I can't believe Emmy came in here and was like, I would have preferred it if those weren't Gastrodon's legs. Bad taste, to be honest.
I see things are heating up in the Gastrodon fandom discourse.
It's always interesting. I always found, as someone who watches the anime, I always found it funny that it was very uncommon knowledge in the Pokemon fandom to know that Silcoon and Cascoon by default were like round without the spikes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because their sprite art always has the spiky.
Yeah. Yeah, like the 3D games came out and everyone was like, what's all this? And why aren't they spiky anymore? I was thinking, it's funny because the animations have kind of made them into spikes. But originally they were just supposed to be threads of them sticking to like trees.
Mm-hmm.
So that Silcoon literally just was a free heal.
Beautiful.
Like I was able to use recover against it, so I didn't even have to use an item. Oh no, not reflect! I should probably teach my Gastron Earthquake, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, probably. Does it learn it naturally?
I don't know.
Because that's the one thing, because I think it's Earthquake's one of the ones where you only get the one unless you get it from the underground.
I don't really have anyone better to teach Earthquake though, so like, if I have the one... Oh right, I plugged my phone in. I was like, where's my phone? I'm gonna check this. I was like, oh, it's in my room. Which may be a good time to be like, hey Tails, remember how we had all that time before the stream where we could have gone to the bathroom?
Wouldn't it be silly?
Wouldn't it be silly if neither of us did that?
Imagine doing stuff like
Unrelated, but excuse me while I take a nap in this bed for a few moments.
what a perfect stopping off.
It doesn't let me sleep in the bed. Well, it lets me sleep in the bed, but not like physically position myself in the bed. Anyways, be right back.
That pro gunk. Anticipation's a lot less useful when there's 2 Pokemon on the field to be worried about. Nebula, just destroy this Krogan. I love when these little things come up for a fight, especially in Legends Arceus, where it's like, all right, take a 4 times, you know, effective psychic type move if you want to fight so bad. Whoop! Oh. I hope all you over on Lyra's side are having a nice chill day. A nice chill Saturday so far. I do apologize. I cannot read if you're commenting to me. Lyra will have to catch up on your chat when she gets back. I only have my chat open on my phone in front of me. Surf. All 3. Dazzling Gleam. 2. Thunderbolt. I guess. I just moved first. Read us. Hey, Happy. Good to see ya. This feels like bullying.
Turn.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello. Corbett showed up while I was gone. Welcome.
Hey, Corbett.
Oh, right. Oh, right. This is usually, the stream that does have the, call stuff, but since we're in a different call because Nyx isn't here, it's actually missing. Like, it's still on, but it's still not showing up because it's the wrong call.
Ah. Yeah, that makes
Stunky and Krogunky.
So, Lyra, did you grab your phone so you can check about the earthquake stuff?
I did. I actually grabbed it before I went to the bathroom because I came from the bathroom straight here, so I definitely would have forgot if I hadn't done that.
That's fair.
Wait a minute.
I'll give you 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
Huh?
I forgot about this.
Oh, is this your bullying setup for water type with your 2?
Yes. So Tails, want to have a double battle today?
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
And just in case, just in case this Krogan has dry skin, let me use Earth Power with Gastron. The Krogan has anticipation go off immediately. Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright. Heart aches to save them. You care less, but also you really suck for trying to do that and you're weak. I really do not understand Cyrus. He's dumb in a totally different way, I feel like, than Pokemon evil teams and their leaders tend to be.
Do I have... Oh. That's kind of bullying.
Dumb in a different way. Look. Look, Team Galactic is dumb as an evil team, but also he's just like dumb as a character.
Corbin, I'm gonna get so much snow this week. How about you guys? We live on the East Coast. We do not live on the East Coast. Also,
Cries and
Cries and what now?
Texan.
Oh, that's even more reasons to cry than you. I assure you we are not getting snow this week. I say that, but now I want to check to make sure.
I was gonna say, are you sure after last year? Are you sure you're sure?
Really?
You're not supposed to get snow this week, and you're not getting snow this week feel like two very different statements.
Yeah, see, the lowest gets is 33. Oh, well, 31, but that's today. Hello, item.
So,
You found an elixir. It's interesting how inventory and item management is like a real slippery slope with people considering it good or bad.
oh,
Yeah, because like it's definitely considered like a flaw of generation 1 through 3. But also no one complains about it in Legends Arceus, or the thing that the inventory management in Legends Arceus is probably based off of Breath of the Wild.
ah. Gives me the Master Ball.
Ah, time for
Cyrus
yet
is so
another
fucking-
legendary to join the team.
Cyrus is so weird.
I see, you must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to being Galactic. Although I'd hardly expect to see that the trainer is a mere child. I'd heard about our commanders had a rough time with you. Corvid says, I never cared about Cyrus, not gonna lie. He was a bad guy, but I never cared about him, unlike Maxie, Archie, Lysander, or Giovanni.
Maxie and Archie are at least stupid in a way that's super fun for me to dunk.
Especially,
Cyrus is exasperatingly stupid.
anyway, here it's about the lake tree, right? You want to save them? I think they can save themselves, honestly. I no longer have any need for them. I'm finished with them. Your heart aches to save them. Go right ahead. I could care less. Save me the trouble of disposing of them. Excuse me.
Side note, Lyra, if you have a Pokemon with an amulet coin in there, you get like $15,000 off that Cyrus match.
Oh, I don't think I have the amulet coin on anyone in my party. Something. I just like spirit. Something. The Lake Trio represent spirit. Something. Let's battle. Corbett is freaking out because they just noticed Cyrus has no eyebrows.
Yeah, he sure doesn't. It's the worst. How you doing, Corbin? Welcome to this side, where it's the worst and you'll never unsee it.
What about what's-her-face from Legends Arceus?
I don't believe she does either.
Oh, I know she does. So my question is,
Oh.
how do you feel about it?
I like Happy, his eyes are bold. Oh. How do I feel about it? I feel like I enjoy her enough that I care less about the eyebrows. The bald eyes, as Happy put it, on a character I already don't like makes it worse.
How do you feel about the eyebrowless character over here? You see, I actually like that character, so it doesn't matter.
so I can live with it.
Corbin is freaking out because Artemia has told them that Cyrus is only 27.
Yeah, Cyrus is only 27.
Hey, Tails, how does it feel to be older than Cyrus?
Oh, I hate it. Other fun thing, Lusamine is like almost, isn't it almost 50?
She's 40. Maybe not 40 exactly, but she's definitely in the 40s. I don't think it specifies exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because that was the one I always saw going around, and that's when I learned Cyrus is 27, and looks the way he does, and Lusamine is like in her 40s, and looks the way she does, and it's...
I remember that. It was like Cyrus looks 40 is 27, and Lusamine looks 27 is 40.
Yep.
And yes, Ash's mom is 29. And everyone upon hearing that is like, oh my lord, that means she had Ash at 19. I honestly think that the writers were just like, 29 sounds pretty mom age. That seems appropriate, right? And we're thinking about how young she was when he was born.
Absolutely. That's definitely one of those fun things where it's like where it's like you come up with something and then somebody does the math and you're like, oh no.
Don't you only have 3 Pokemon? Am I about to bully your Sneasel? By
the way, I was asking this before. I asked this in my Let's Play, but I have no idea if anyone here might have some other answers. What is considered Cyrus's signature mon?
Cyrus's signature mon? That's a good question. I feel like it's Weavile.
Huh. Yeah, because I'm thinking, I've seen him depicted with Weavile, Honchkrow, and sometimes Crobat as, the signature.
See, people just do Crobat because they like the whole, he has a friendship evolution, that means he does care.
What the frack am I doing now? Oh, Mount... Okay, I need to do the summit. I need to go to the summit.
Yes, Cyrus, go have fun. Turtwig Ash comes in saying, doing a Nuzlocke and Shining Pearl, my team is good. Neato. I should definitely teach this to him. The one Pokemon that was not allowed to learn... No, not you. Surf. Should get Skull.
Fair.
Thank goodness Scald never missed. Not Scald, Muddy Water never missed. I can make this comment because I'm getting rid of it. I want to heal.
I don't think I have anything that...
Sword. Type. There we go. I need more healing items. Onwards! This must be the way out.
Upwards?
Onwards and upwards. Like the Doctor Who's an assistant. No, that's the wrong one. Doctor Who's Adventures, that's what it was. I cooperate with Team Rocket, but this big experiment has gone too far. What are these floating things? Oops, never you.
So
Yes.
this is gonna seem random, but screw this hiker up here. And screw Game Freak for putting that hiker up there. That's all.
can't say anything in our
That's-
defense. But the
Huh?
thing we made... I'm reading the dialogue.
Oh.
Yuxi, Westbrook, myself. Is there any reason they're positioned like this? This feels very
With
random.
their powers combined. Stop.
Hello, sir.
Cool. Oh, are you dealing with Sassy Man?
Yeah. Take this.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I really like his little animation. Gosh darn it.
Corbin is just having a breakdown in chat every 5 minutes.
How are you doing, Corbin? Wait, was it the 27 versus 40s?
No,
What
it
did we...
was they're saying that what's his face? What's this guy's name? Saturn. They're saying his hair looks like the Golbat.
Oh! I've never seen that, but yeah, you're right. Corbin, how are you doing? Why? Why do you keep doing this?
Why not?
Why? What have I done?
I also have, when I was a kid, I had the most unbelievable logic that Cyrus and Paul were related because those both had Weavile and Honchko.
I don't understand!
How's it going,
Why
Tails?
won't you let me pass?
How's it going, Tails?
Are you watching this?
Yes.
I don't... You have to understand, I'm nudging with the D-pad. Like when I'm going down. I'm like...
So, hit question, why does, Blissey only learn physical attacks by level up?
Because it's a cruel, sick joke.
Did you just... Okay. I see what your plan was there. It was a terrible plan. But I see what it was.
Yeah. Guys, I've no idea what I'm doing wrong. I don't understand.
Sir, what is your plan here? Sir? Okay, now I get his plan. Okay, that was actually pretty smart.
Oh yeah, because it heals him.
No, his Bronzor has Levitate. So my water ground type is most, especially in the rain, is most likely going to use a water type move on his Pokemon because it can't use ground on him. So he swapped out to his Toxicroak with Dry Skin.
Ah.
And then when I tried to Earth Power his Toxicroak, he immediately swapped back into Bronzor. He did not switch again. He froze though.
Please. Please. Oh, thank God. That was like, what, the 6th time? Also, happy, no, I would not prefer a hairless eye skin.
You know, he probably thought out because I used Scald. How much longer is this rain gonna last?
Too long.
There it is.
I think I went through 4 super repels just trying to get up that corner.
Why didn't you?
How we doing, Lyra? How's it going? How we doing?
You know. Sweet.
Questioning design decision?
Not really, because it's like it'd honestly be pretty hard for an AI to be smarter than he's being.
Alright. But also you're gonna bully him anyway.
Bully is a strong word.
You're gonna judge him anyway? Oh. Alright. That sure is a place for Max Revive.
Save them.
Can't?
Huh?
Nothing? Definitely not a FNAF reference in the year of Arceus 2022.
Tell me. I like FNAF references. And technically, I'm definitely not making a FNAF reference in the year of Arceus 2022. Didn't a FNAF game release at the end, super tail end of 2021? Aren't a lot of people making FNAF references right now?
That's fair. But no, it's just that there was the mini game where it's like save them, and then it's purple guy always dismantles the animatronics and says you can't.
Ah, I remember that one.
I don't know how to feel about the fact that paralyzed I still outsped my opponent.
It's a Crobat.
I know, and you're right, but it still feels mean.
It's a Crobat and probably a higher level Crobat at that.
Crobat, couldn't you have just let Beautifly go first? Like, come on. Child.
Gregory, I need you to vent. I can't do a Freddy voice.
Gregory, have you seen the vent in the room? Have you heard of Among Us, Gregory? Did you see that there was an interaction between the voice actor for Freddy and Jacksepticeye where somebody like tweeted Jack doing impression of Freddy, and the voice actor for Glamrock Freddy was like, damn, that's pretty good.
I did not.
Sure, I don't know why there was something in that rock.
You know what? I'm just trying to find the Pokemon Center to heal. Let me just fly to where I need to go and go into the Pokemon Center and fly, dude. Oh yeah, the unevolved Pokemon I am aware of Team Galactic using a ton is Bronzor.
Yeah, it's another weird one, but at least with the I at least get it a little more than Glameow and Wormpull.
I get it about as much as Glameow because Purugly is Purugly.
Yeah, that's fair.
But definitely more than Wormpull.
My child turned big.
large. I saw.
Huggable.
Did you say huggable?
Huggable.
Press X to down.
Lyra, I can't believe you're trying to bully my huggable child. Look at those big old arms. Look at the way it like leans over, like just ready to pick you up for a hug.
The big old spiky arms.
Yeah. You really feel the hug.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Are you saying you wouldn't feel that hug?
I'm not saying you wouldn't feel it. That's why I said it's one way to put it.
It's the correct way to put it.
You would definitely feel that hug as it punctured your flesh.
Aren't the best hugs the one you can really feel? Hear no response. I'm taking that as a yes.
So anyways, this is the wrong floor. Tails, why didn't you tell me I was on the wrong floor?
Sorry? Get on the right floor.
What if I want to get on the left floor instead?
Then you'll be on the wrong floor.
Let's see, I want 10 of these. $20 of these. And then 3 more just so it's an even. 30. No, stop it. Stop it. And 10 of these. Do I have anything to sell, Tails?
Some revives?
Stardust. I do have 5 skull fossils.
This.
How much do those go for? Only 500. That's not.
That feels weird for, you know, a perfect fossil.
4 revives. That's all 3,000. Can we talk about playing Legends Arceus and revives actually being useful for the first time in forever?
Huh?
Like,
Side note to everybody on a mission to Nuzlocke that game, mwah, good luck.
If your plan is to Nuzlocke, blind lock that game, my advice is don't.
Yeah. Oh, 'cause same level. That makes.
Okay, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is I specifically went back to buy repels and didn't. The good news is I forgot I bought like 30 and still haven't used any.
Oh, there you go.
I could see how people would successfully Nuzlocke Legends Arceus, but I couldn't see how anyone could successfully blind lock it.
Fair. Also, Happy heard hugs. Happy gets me. My good tulip would be very good for.
Because Legends Arceus isn't just harder, it changes a lot. So it's, honestly, you're probably just gonna be... Your knowledge of normal Pokemon games is probably only going to help you with the type advantages and not much else.
I feel almost like you could maybe do the blind lock if you, and I guess if you're blind locking, you wouldn't know to do this, but I feel like if you switch the rules to like after maybe the first or second Pokemon battle, so you have time to equate yourself with how different the battle system is. I could almost see it.
Yeah, and again, you're not going to be able to do that unless you, like, aren't really doing it super blind.
It would have to be someone recommended you the blind lock. But yeah, that's my that's definitely like if I feel like it could almost be done, just not when you get the Pokeball gold back.
Yeah, because I'm definitely at the point where I don't have Pokemon fainting very often anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I've definitely learned some stuff about, like I'm about 60% of the way through the game, and I just learned something that if I were Nuzlocking would have saved lives earlier in the playthrough.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's a thing that definitely I don't believe was pointed out anywhere.
Yeah. Tails, I'm lost. Where do I go?
Forward? Up?
Oh,
Up?
you sure?
Did you enter via the Heart Home side?
No. Wait, Heart Home side?
The Heart Home side. That grunt, okay, I see. Yeah, that grunt literally tells you Heart Home side.
Okay.
Oh.
That's terrible advice.
So, Lyra, what if Manaphy also healed themselves?
That sounds like bullying. That's awful advice. What? Because the mountain range goes from top up down the region. So this is the Heart Home side.
Ah, yeah. Weird. Yeah, it's the heart. Like maybe they phrase it as Heart Home entrance.
Nope, I just read the thing that I did not question it until I read the exact dialogue, and I was like, oh, it's they do actually say the Heart Home side. That is terrible advice because this is the Heart Home side.
Yeah.
It should say down by Heart Home.
Yeah, or just the Heart Home entrance, the entrance near Heart Home. Anything better than Heart Home side?
Mm-hmm. So anyways, I'm down by like
Dazzlant.
5 super repels.
Me, and then like the handshake emote for wasting a lot of repels before you've even properly started the climb up the mountain.
But see, now I'm at the part that you waste your time on, so...
No, I'm sure you can do it perfectly first time. I'm pretty sure I was just dumb.
So,
I see.
I'm personally blaming Tails for that messing up.
It's not my fault I believed in you.
See, it's not your fault that you believed in me, but it is your fault for saying it aloud, especially after all the times Zero has murdered me like that. And you specifically have called her out on it.
But hey, you only messed up like once. It's fine. That was just standard learning curve because that corner is really weird. I really need to stop forgetting about Sunky's aftermath. That's going to cost me Pokemon.
Imagine...
Someone... Go ahead.
Imagine not having most of these special attackers in the first place.
Imagine.
Although I guess it's, special attacks aren't necessarily...
No contact.
No contact. Oh, no. What if I went underground?
I mean, hey, whatever you want to do.
Whatever keeps your vessel buoyant.
Yeah.
Why do the defense raising vitamins go to some random place in the middle? Like, it's not that I have multiple of them, they just randomly go to the middle of my bag instead of the bottom?
I don't know.
Probably Jaxel.
Probably. I almost feel like it's a weird thing where if you've organized your bag, it's almost like it tries to keep it organized. Oh.
But see, the awkward thing about that is it only does it sometimes. Like, it's like, as I said, it was specifically the defense-raising vitamin. The attack-raising ones still go to the bottom. I don't know if that's a consistent trend or just the ones that it's been recently. That's still weird. Artemu confirms that the inventory is kind of weird. Oh, look, rock slide.
Back.
Wait. There we go.
Okay. Which?
They did that on purpose.
What?
The 3 cliffs just off screen for anyone rushing it.
Just to make you suffer.
I just was like, riding the bike with moving around with the control stick is too slow in these narrow places because you keep bumping all the sides. I was like, oh, what if I do the D-pad? And it was working fine. Yeah, look, it's that max revive we found. Well, Artemis says, I think if you sort an item in the bag once, it'll remember the item's place when you refill it.
Huh.
Phew, it's a fly! So what I'm seeing is this person has a component of silicone. Oh, nope, they just finally decided to step up their game and actually use... Oh, thank you. And actually use... Ew, it's a fly! It's interesting that Butterfree is actually like the best butterfly now.
Butterfree has always been the best butterfly in my heart. Why do you have a wormhole?
Me. Hey, look, they're stepping up their game. The game. I'll better step down my game.
me, who's ahead of Lyra. Don't give him too much credit for that.
I've been spotted.
You're too fabulous to hide. Bug.
Go, Bronzor! Use
That did more
levitate.
damage, I would like. I really like Beautifly though. It's the prettiest.
Agreed. Beautifly was always my personal favorite of the butterflies.
Valid.
I do appreciate Vivian's little signature move, where like it's a priority move that if the opponent tries to use a fire move, it backfires on them.
Oh. I've completely forgotten about that. Oh my gosh, no wonder Spark does no damage. That is a cool signature.
Yeah.
I have to hate Pavilion in solidarity with Nyx though.
Oh.
Because Nyx is a shiny hunter who's looking to get like every shiny and every shiny alternate form.
Oh.
And I feel like I feel like I don't need to explain more, right? That explains it enough, right?
Mm-hmm. You're just not going to get all the Vivian ones. Like, I had a pretty dang hard time just getting all the forms in the first place. Didn't stop me from doing it twice, mind you, but...
So...
Because I was actually just about to note that I actually liked Vivian's gimmick, because I really like getting all the alternate uh, butterfly forms.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
also,
no, it's
woof.
fun, and I like the way the community like came together to like everyone working together to trade everyone what they need, you know? And
Yeah.
it's nice and it's sweet, and also I have to hate it because Nyx hates it so much.
I always have a hard time feeling bad for shiny hunters because it's obviously more power to you if you enjoy playing the game like that, but it's like very clearly not the intended way for the game to be played. So when it's not catered to it, it's like, yeah, it really it isn't catered to that play style because it's not supposed to be played like that.
Yeah, I'm not asking. I don't think Nyx wants any sympathy. I just, it's as their SO. I hate in a act of solidarity with them. You know. Also, I like Pavilion, but not that deeply that I can't hate it for Nyx's sake.
I like it enough that I can't hate it for Nyx's sake. I mean, I don't like it enough that I say Nyx is invalid for hating it. But also, but also, it's a bean. I can't hate it.
Rude. Also, it's time to perish. How dead do you think Krogunk are that are taking psychic hits from Jirachi? That's like 20 levels ahead of it.
It's so...
And sometimes a critical hit.
It's so dead that their ancestors feel it, and when it crits, it also kills their extended family. In the in the shockwave.
Yeah, that's fair.
This was a terrible idea.
Why did I shout? Keep getting what stunk aftermath.
I like how Eve walks in and immediately dodges the attack that was supposed to hit her.
That seems pretty fitting.
It was the affection dodge, so it was like an intentional one too, not just a miss.
There's something strange about the idea of outwardly showing enough affection to dodge. Affection, oh, it's like, oh, you dodged for me? No, I dodged because Pulse would be worried if I got hit. Okay.
That's how you dodge off of affection. By being gayer.
Too gay to get hit. Yeah, that's fair. Probably should shutter Krogunk.
Yo, Stunky!
Do you think that Stunky is cat enough, has enough cat energy to it, that it would pull a if I fits, I sit?
Sounds good to me.
Because I just love the image of them
What?
sticking themselves to
Oh.
Like, no, I fit here.
Okay. I really should be sending out Manaphy, not Eve. Because Eve is level 50. And Manaphy's level 44.
Ah, yeah, probably.
I also autoimmune notes in that Eve is too gay to die.
That's true power of Lyra's writing. bury your gaze, gay to die.
That's why Nito and Pulse are gonna be immortal. literally too gay to die.
I was noting to someone how there's one comic I read where everyone is in danger, basically, except the gay characters. And it's so nice because the author straight up said, I will never do, like, bury your gays. So it's like, if the character is gay, and it's, like, double so if they're in a relationship, you never have to worry about them dying. So it's like, everyone else is on the chopping block, except the two main gays at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can appreciate them, they're safe.
Beautiful. Oh, I found a rare candy. How rare. Not as rare in later games. I like how rare candies, like, aren't as, like, end all the best anymore when it comes to leveling things up
Yeah.
with an item.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the EXP candies give a set amount of experience, so the rare candies are like only the best one to use if you're like really high level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice to have the options that way. Though also rip that one time you definitely meant to use a small candy on a Pokemon, and oops, it's like a large one, and oh, that level 7 Pokemon, you know, level 20. You didn't do that, but here we are.
And you know what'd be real silly? If you were doing a Nuzlocke of Sword and Shield that you planned to do a comic off of, and but you did a lot of raids, so you had just like an absolute ton of candies.
Uh-huh.
And it'd be real awkward if you say, like, we're like, let me just give this Pokemon a few large candies or extra large candies to just catch him up a bit. And you accidentally pressed the wrong direction. Instead of like adding 1 or adding 10, you just went to the max.
I see.
Ooh.
That would be silly.
Unrelated, if I start a Sword and Shield Nuzlocke and catch a Butterfree, I promise you they live.
You don't. I cannot stress how much you do not have to worry about that Butterfree.
Ah. Congratulations, Bronzor. You did absolutely nothing at fourth. You literally did less damage leftovers heals.
Look,
Man, that would have
doing
been...
his best, okay?
His best is kind of sucky. He used Safeguard the turn after he got burned.
Doing his best! Oh, I need to switch if my repel is...
Side
Why
note,
is Chamberlain?
Side note, but oh, what was my side note? I forgot it.
What was your side note?
That's a good question. Anyways, Artemis says everyone who's died in my Nuz comics, you can assume we're straight.
Perfect.
Glamulous. Man, I cannot get over how much I've been realizing that how slow the battle system is in Pokemon games has become one of its biggest flaws over the years, and how much Legends Arceus fixes it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it really wasn't until Legends Arceus where I really also realized, like, that it's like, dude, it's not this slow normally in any JR, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, But then again, most JRPGs also are absolutely not built on single battles.
Uh-huh. That is one awkward thing about it. Most JRPGs are like teams of 3.
Teams of 3 at smallest.
Yeah.
And it's like it's with Pokemon, it's built on single battles, which is part of why I think it just goes so slow.
Once again, gestures at Legends Arceus. It's part of it. Oh, but it's a small part of it.
Bye.
Yeah, I was actually noticing it in raids where it's not one Pokemon, where we do have a team. Because a lot of those animations like go off one at a time on every single one. Like multi-hit moves is like animation damage, animation damage, animation damage. I think about multi-hit moves in other games where it just like goes boop, 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 and like you just see like 5 numbers fly off of them at once.
Yeah. It's very odd how incredibly, like, it feels like a crawl Pokemon compared to any other one.
Ugh. Onwards and upwards. Artemio notes that Black and White has a very fast battle system. I have not played Black and White since before I met you, at the very least.
Here's the thing though, I feel like Black and White's battle system is a fast Pokemon battle system. It's still a relatively slow JRPG battle.
I don't want to speak to it because like, I haven't played it forever, but I feel like it's also still a ton slower than Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
Definitely a ton slower in the wild battle category.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
no.
I don't know if I just haven't discovered how to yet, because it seems ridiculous. Is it weird to you at all that, like, you can have, like, 4 Pokemon in Legends Arceus come to fight you, and you can only release 1?
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely times where I'm like, alright, there's 4. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to take out at least 1 more of my Pokemon.
It's a smidgen on the outside. Especially since, like, it's clear that handling so many Pokemon clearly isn't a problem, because, like, sending out a second when there's 2 clearly wouldn't be a problem when you can have 1 versus 4, which would be 1 more than 2 versus 2.
Yeah. It's clearly not hurting the system.
I'm having fun with these coin flips. On whether Bronzor has heat proof or levitate.
Always fun. That's why you do neither, and you hit with a water type.
About that, Gastron's strong point is not caring about getting hit. So it can one-shot things with a super effective move, but not necessarily with just water.
Fair.
Glameow.
Side note, I didn't even realize Gastrodon was your Pokemon out. I'm just thinking of, oh, whenever I see Bronzor, I send out Manaphy to hit it with water moves.
How dare you? This cat just faked me out.
I cannot believe.
Which did not matter because leftovers healed it completely.
It was just to be rude, which honestly, that's fair. They know they're gonna lose, so they're just gonna be the biggest jerks they can on the way out.
Something that won the trip through. God, I think literally. This is me using Umbreon in Generation 6 all over again. So, question. Does Retaliate work well so long as another Pokemon is fainted on your team, or does it only work well if you use it the turn after the Pokemon is fainted?
Which move?
Retaliate.
I think Retaliate is only the turn after is where it gets that boost.
Okay, so... Not sure how to tell you this, ma'am. But you should have used Retaliate first turn, not Fake Out.
Now all will end. Red Chain, man, blah blah blah, Dialga, Lord of Time. Look at those no eyebrows. Look at this 27-year-old with his shaved eyebrows.
Oh, I am not as nearly as far behind you as I thought I was.
No, we're pretty close. I don't know. I think I did an extra cavern though.
Potentially.
Because there's 2 caves to go into, and I did the one that doesn't lead anywhere. I don't know if you hit that one or not.
Probably not. Especially since that guy's
I
pretty far behind you.
Yeah, but I hit that.
Oh, no.
Because I figured I could use the extra EX, and then it makes sure we're not too far apart if you didn't hit it. Oh, huh. Created blah blah blah.
Who's judging my fashion?
This world cannot blah blah blah. It's far easier to create an entirely new world than change this. Okay. Now it's time for the weird thing.
So who wants to tell Cyrus that he needs the other one too?
Fine. Bold of you to assume he needs the other one when it's not Platinum Vision. Barry's coming to try to save the day.
Look, he has Munchlax.
Oh boy, the true helpful one. Munchlax.
I love that all these Krogans have anticipation just to let me know that they don't have dry skin.
Like, hey, thanks. Oh, I would like to know that the two Bronzor that Jupiter and Mars have levitate. And the reason I know that is I believe I tried to use Earthquake on them in my Let's Play, and both of them were immune, but I did do critical hits to Barry's Munchlax.
If I remember correctly, knocking out Barry's Munchlax is actually a good strategy because he sends out better Pokemon once Munchlax goes down.
I don't think he used anything that ended up being a ton more helpful. I just remember the whole time being like, please, please. At one point he sent out a Heracross and it just like hardly like did anything.
Huh.
So part of that I think is also it got on the wrong end of a critical hit from the skunk door. Alright. Sorry, Barry's Munchlax, but I don't care. Oh! He rewound. Oh, what are you sending out? Oh, thank God it's your Buizel. Why is it still a Buizel? But also, at least that's what's getting hit with Surf and not your, like, Ponyta. Oh, I fainted his Buizel!
How could you hurt a child?
Hey, he sent out his Buizel into that attack. That was all Barry's fault.
I can't believe Barry just murdered a Buizel.
Murdered his own child. Can Scum Tank not learn Toxic?
I'm pretty sure I've seen it use Toxic.
It feels weird that they're having it use poison gas.
Yeah. Also, don't worry. I'm sorry, Tails, to inform you. I did not get the thing where it glitches out and gives you Pocky even though it's diamond.
Damn. Damn. That would have been hilarious. Okay, so I think Manaphy Surf is just gonna kill whatever Barry sends out.
Did you use Tail Glow at all?
I didn't. That's why I thought it would be okay. Why am I poisoned?
I think I will use Tail Glow.
Oh, well, I can't keep using Surf.
Why can't you keep using Surf?
I'll definitely kill that Burning.
No, that's fine. Did they just light screen reflect combo?
Yeah, they will if you let them.
Like, that doesn't readily matter too much. Because raising a stat 2 stages is double, light screen and reflect are half, and tail glow is 3 stages, so still buffed. And I actually kind of like that their team has been like offset.
Oh, and that's it.
Oh, and Barry.
Just the gold belt.
Barry's being so useless, both in my Let's Play and in this. Me has Barry be the reason why we handily take out both their Bronzor in 2 turns.
Powerful.
Unfortunately,
in fairness, I murdered Barry a lot before he could be useful in this one.
In fairness, I'm about to do the same here.
Rude. I can't believe you're gonna murder Barry's Pokemon and steal my brand. Oh, it's time for more Cyrus expression. Oh, there it is, Lyra. Again, bold assumption that you needed both Pokemon to create a new galaxy. I still, brain sure went in a direction, and it's gone, whatever I was gonna say.
Look, friends!
Friends!
What did you lower? How dare you? You can go first, right, Barry? Right? Staraptor's pretty fast, right? Nope. Well,
Everyone enjoying this shocked face? Why would Mesprit appear by your side? But never mind that, it's all destroyed. My galaxy gone, I won't allow this. I'll capture it again and craft the red sheet. But before I even think about that,
is it supposed to be just a galaxy or a whole, like, universe?
I don't know. He uses both, I believe.
Huh.
Also...
Cyrus, you do know those are different, right?
Bold of you to assume. Also, I'd like to note that he's like, I don't feel any useless emotions. He is absolutely pissed off at this.
Everyone should... Oh! I've maintained my brand. I did not kill the weasel. Barry, I gave you such high praise. Why are you using Tail Whip?
Barry heard you being like oh, be useful, and it was like, we can't let them mix up my brand like this.
Oh, good. Light screen wore off. Yeah, they set up the light screen and reflect, and one of their Pokemon used Snarl. So they basically managed to completely offset the tail glow I used.
Yeah, a pretty solid strategy.
Yeah. If I weren't using a mythical Pokemon, it may have, Oh, thank goodness Barry heals you. If I weren't using a mythical Pokemon, we may be having trouble here. And then Barry runs away. I was here to help with the admins. I was only here for revenge on Jupiter for beating me.
Woo! Yeah, he straight up is like, yeah, we can get stronger, but also we've hit a wall. Main character, you got this, and then leaves, and it's just like, it's like, you haven't hit a wall, just evolve your stupid Pokemon!
You were pointing out his absolutely angry expressions, but also he actually absolutely has happy expressions in reaction to the galaxy / universe / whatever it is appearing.
My bigger thing is that he also like stomps towards you in a way that looks, for as much as this chibi model can, absolutely pissed. And I'm just like, what was that about not feeling emotions?
Mesprit said, "Hi, we freed Dialga. Good luck."
You got it from here, right? That Barry guy got the right idea. Alright, how much does this have? 68. Oh, that's a nice little chunk. That seems like it shouldn't be allowed also, though. So anyway, Lyra, did you know Manaphy can get Aqua Ring?
I did.
I didn't.
I only knew because you got it earlier in the stream, but I did. Don't Night Slash me. I hope that was a good hit, thank goodness.
Are you gonna tail? Are you gonna? Yeah, you're gonna heal again. Oh, I can tail glow.
And so Honchkrow is 45.
Why is his second healing item a super potion? Game? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you this, Lyra. How long do you think the game means for it to be between the Lake Acuity stuff and this? Cause like, it's, Barry comes back with like this big thing of like, I got stronger, I did training, and theoretically I think the game is supposed to be like, now we can go toe to toe with Jupiter, and then Cyrus has like all of his Pokemon evolved, and I like, it feels like there should be a chunk of time in between, but then also like, there's like no time in between these plot points.
I think it was supposed to go off, all this stuff was supposed to go off when we did Lake Valor and Lake Verity, but we hadn't been to Lake Acuity yet, so it couldn't let us do it.
Huh. What do you consider perfection? The most important thing? What shines the brightest? Telling you is meaningless, but I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I'll make the ultimate mine. Yeah, that's why we're gonna stop you here and help you get arrested, right? And we let them walk away. That's definitely not gonna be a huge problem later, I'm sure.
Ow.
But you need to...
That kinda hurt, I guess. I tried setting up Tail Glow. This is probably not going to help you, my friend. Well, it's really not going to help. You're at half health.
It's fine.
But really, he has too many Pokemon quad weak to stuff to not just use whatever's good against them in the moment.
Yeah. Gugyagubba.
Ooh.
Man,
Whoa.
this background's really cool. Looks like reality's all glitching.
This is literally just a...
This...
This is
So?
literally just a better Metagross, isn't it? Use 5 accuracy. How you doing, Tails?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
You know.
Time. Oh God, what was the name? What was that character's name?
What did I want to do? Oh, I didn't want to switch out, that's what I wanted to do. Very rude, not gonna lie. Very, very rude, not gonna lie. When the, You gotta be kidding me, really?
I don't know how. You are magnificent, truly incredible. I've lived 60 years and never been thrilled like this. I really think they expected you to battle him.
Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh.
Are they being rude?
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Is it weird at all that my head doesn't bounce forward running action?
Huh. I really don't like the coverage he has on this Weavile.
What's the we add so far?
Well, it probably has Ice and Dark, and it has Dig.
Ah.
Yeah, I was gonna use Lucaria, but Dig. It's Dark, so Eve isn't a great idea.
I think its last one is Metal Claw.
Ice isn't super fantastic for Gastrodon, but I guess it's only neutral because of the water. Great. This is a battle that exists.
Yeah, in my Let's Play I had a hard time with that one, and I basically got through it because to deal with Dig I used X defenses on my Infernape.
What I'm ending up doing is hey, the burn. Well, he's spamming Dig on Gastrodon, interesting choice, to be honest. So I'm just recovering on the turn I can attack.
That's fair.
Using the move recover, to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to the burn. 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 Haha! It's interesting that soft boiled is the only healing move that can be used out of battle.
Yeah. And isn't it on other Pokemon too?
Yeah. I was just
Like-
noting. I was just thinking to myself, it's odd that you can like most other RPGs, like you can use the healing moves out of battle.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's odd that you can't just have a Pokemon out of battle just use recover on itself to heal itself up. How dare you? I'm glad I went for the hard-hitting move. To use a full restore freezing. Didn't freeze it.
Rude of it not to freeze it. Do you not have Manaphy in your current party?
I think Manaphy's like at a third health.
Ah.
I think it got crit by something early on, and then it took an earthquake from Gyarados.
Fair.
So I'd actively have to heal it to switch it in, which, in fairness, the Gastrodon leaves plenty of opening to do. I sure do hope it lets me heal myself before the Dialga fight.
The monotony is broken, but at what cost? And I wish I could tell you if you got healed, but I don't think I was paying that much attention. You do get a break though. You get to approach Dialga.
Okay, excellent. Also, Artemy was like, I just noticed you two are playing the same version. We are.
We are.
Because Tails only has Diamond, and I was doing Pearl for the my comic. I'm definitely not starting, because that would be silly and irresponsible.
It would be. Why are we even joking that it's silly and irresponsible that you do one more comic? You then took on another one.
No one needs to know about that yet.
No, I'm letting everyone know. No one's gonna know the details, but everyone's gonna know that you're not just kind of irresponsible.
So I just noticed.
You taking on one more would be irresponsible.
Hold on, I just noticed. Is Cyrus being labeled as a boss in these text boxes here?
I think so. Right? I don't think we ever like get his name on the boxes.
Dialog, the master of time. It's impossible to tell if it's enraged or saddened. But to me, Dialog appears to be waiting for you. Seems to be challenging you to a test. I don't want to test from Dialga.
It's okay. It can test you. You can just cheat.
Dialga has scary powers.
I wonder what my Because I've definitely had a timid one before, which I think is very. Oh, I have a gentle-natured one. Capable of taking hits of bitter food.
Let's check everyone.
I love him. Y'all, you should also love my gentle-natured Dialga.
What moves does your Dialga know?
Ancient Power / Flash Cannon and Roar of Time.
Ancient Power / Flash Cannon and Roar of Time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it's only physical move is Slash. Nito.
Nito?
Nito. She'll probably meet Dialga one day.
I can't believe Lyra's going to battle Dialga properly.
Man, I wish that had worked right then. It would have been so funny. I can't believe Lyra's gonna battle Dialga proper. Quick Ball proceeds to immediately work.
Lyra, I believe.
Okay.
That animation, though.
Haha! And because I don't trust like that. Nope. Not
So?
Don't you dare. I hate you.
Did it lower a stat or something?
Yes.
Rude. Have you told it to not be rude like that?
I haven't thought to try. Dialga, I have a suggestion. Don't. Hey, it worked. Ignore the fact that Flash Cannon is just a chance to begin with.
That's a feedback. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I pressed A too many to use Tail Glow, and I feel like this is gonna really...
That's fine. I think from a while back, probably when we were talking about accidentally slaughtering Barry's Pokemon. Javier was like, Barry does love killing children, especially mine.
I'm so sorry, Javier.
Oh, it's a legendary slash. Oop.
Oh, right. You know, Lyra talked about this.
What did I talk about?
The fact that, you know, Gastrodon can have Storm Drain.
Oh, yeah. How's it feel?
Fine, considering with its special attack raised, it still hardly did any damage.
Oh, that was not the move I meant to use. Okay. I guess the Bliss he learns, Echoed Voice by level up.
It gets one move that isn't horrific for it. Yeah, I think I just immediately like taught mine like Dazzle or something, it so it can hit stuff.
That would have been smart. Especially before this fight.
How's it going, Lyra?
Oh, you know.
It's very good of you to try to capture it the proper way.
It's very
I
good
don't
of
know
you
how to feel about the
catch.
Pokeball, though.
It's very good of you to catch the proper way. Me, bold of you to assume that I'm not doing this specifically to catch something else with the Master Ball.
That's fair. I usually like to save Master Ball for wandering Pokemon.
Well, bold of you, I'm saving it to assume that I'm saving it for a wandering Pokemon. Bold of you to assume that I'm being smart with what I'm doing here.
Is there a Pokemon you have in mind for it, or is it just saving it for later in general?
There's a Pokemon I have in mind for it.
Nice. Which Pokemon?
You'll see. Yeah.
Also, I can't believe Lyra's depriving us of the knowledge of knowing what Pokemon he wants to use the Master Ball for.
Very rude of Dialga to break out immediately. Oh no, it's Roar of Time! Anyways. That was probably
That was exactly the words your Blissey said. Also, I skipped the dialogue, but Volkner basically looks you up and down and says, Scrub, if I defeat you, I'm gonna ditch and immediately go challenge the Elite Four.
Faulkner is a very interesting pick for Ash to face in the hyper class.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's simultaneously is a very weird pick since he's a gym leader, but also makes perfect sense since he was like so strong. He was like, after this, I'm gonna if I lose to you, I'm gonna go to the fight the Pokemon League. Am I right?
You're very right.
But don't use Slash. Don't you know that Blissey has no physical defense? I probably have like 5 Orb times now I think about it.
Yeah, it's because it's a signature, like legendary. They only ever have like 5, right?
I don't know about only ever having 5, but it's like a Hyper Beam level of signature move. It's the 150 power, never misses move. I almost accidentally ran.
Don't do that.
Can you just run from this fight?
You know, that's a good question. Don't test it. No, I don't know why I looked at that like that. Of course, its 3 stats are all 100. Like, my brain says that I should take out Bubbles for water type gym, but also, like, Bubbles is stat, yo.
How much PP does Slash have? Because that's actually the real issue here.
10 or 20? Here.
Oh, wait, I should switch. It's
20.
It's only using slashing.
Yeah. I defeated this route except the top. Or the berry. Or the berry.
It's only using slash and it that's risky. Ooh, plenty of room for risk. There. Can you stop that, sir? Like I was gonna be sassily back, I was worried and all this, but got a crit. But it did only like 40 damage with a crit. And then it did it twice in a row.
Feels like it sensed your own sass. I don't want to fight you dudes. All you dudes are gonna have a bunch of Magikarp. It's gonna be like a waste.
Darn, I was hoping for the paralyze, but alas.
Alas?
Alas!
You?
Like me. Ow.
Opposing Remoraid fainted.
Why are you going to imitate?
Because she sent it out against me.
Don't you know those evolve into artillery, which are beans?
If you say so.
Can't believe Tails isn't appreciating artillery.
I think Remoraid's I'm 50-50 on artillery.
Which is not the proper level of appreciation.
Sorry.
should at least be 80-20 in favor. Oh, hey, it actually worked.
Nice! Good job, Lyra.
Thanks. Oh, right, you actually get experience for catching Pokemon in this game. Alright, guys, what should we name Dialga, Lord of Time? While people potentially give me suggestions, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Everyone, I am expecting your best joke, and I'm believing in you for name it deadline. There is nothing more terrifying than a deadline. But Happy, you also might want to make sure you type that in Lyra's chat just to be sure she sees it. Deadline. Time-related and terrifying. That's absolutely fair. I just named mine after a Danny Phantom character. I did a critical hit? You really... Nebula, I cannot stress how much you did not need a critical hit. That thunderbolt that hit into the Gyarados. Like, it was 4 times effective. It was gonna go down. Bye-bye, Remoraid. Fisher Cole. I don't know how, but I lost. Easily. I don't know how, but I lost. Well, you were facing a Jirachi that knows Thunderbolt, first off.
The first name I noticed was Name It Deadline.
Good! I personally support that because it's time-related and terrifying.
I also have Fuzzball, Zen, and Clockwork.
Beautiful. Wait. Whoever suggests Clockwork, stop stealing my name.
Was that yours?
Yeah, that's what I named mine, after a Danny Phantom character.
Beautiful.
I just talked about that, and then they suggested Clockwork. Whoever that is, I see you.
Look at all of you suggesting I steal Tails' name.
Who is trying to learn Healing with? Do you just learn every healing-related move ever, Jirachi? The user faints. In return, the Pokemon taking its place will have HP restored and... No, God.
Okay.
No, I'm not
so
killing my Jirachi.
Okay, so Tails,
Yeah?
I don't know about it having every healing move ever. But in what universe did you expect Jirachi, the Wish Pokemon, to not learn a move with Wish in the name?
That's, that's fair.
Send to the box.
By the way, do we have any idea what, Volkner's ace is? Like, I'm sure it's a Luxray, but like level?
Not Raichu like it's supposed to be.
See.
What's up, Tails?
I can't help but feel like that statement is a little biased.
What gives you that idea? Can I just fly from here? I cannot.
No, but, the way I got out quick was I went into the cave, I used an escape rope, And then I flew from the place it escaped me out of.
Whee! Ascend. They don't actually ascend in this game.
I knew one of these stupid mofos was gonna have a fuck cart. Tulip, we need to talk about the fact that you used a move and it didn't kill the man.
Happy suggested to name Dialga Tails' name.
Happy, you had such a good name in Deadline. Why?
Note, Happy didn't say steal Tails' name. She said, like, give Dialga the name, first name Tails' last name.
Oh, beautiful. But also, no. Stop trying to steal my name.
Something about the fact that you cut off in the middle of name feels like somebody just like came in and snapped your neck and stole your name. I need to make the bike up. I keep accidentally trying to go underground when I want to use my bike.
Can't believe Lyra just wants to have another episode where we do the underground.
Do you not?
No. The underground has scorned me for the last time. And by that I mean, screw mining, my luck is terrible, and also it won't give me a Munchlax steal leftovers from.
I remember that. That was fun.
Unrelated, but don't look at Nebula's item. It's not important.
Wait a minute. Were you trying? I just realized. Were you trying to hide that from me when you were talking to me when grinding for it? Mentioning said fact that you were grinding for it?
No, I was just hoping you had forgotten about it in the time it's been since I've grinded for it and since we're talking about it now.
Okay, because there's actually a set leftovers that's set to just like be sitting around in a specific place in the underground, and I thought you had gotten that. I had forgotten, but it's so funny that you just like were so trying to hide that you had an item that you were talking about.
No, I was just trying to hope that you had forgotten that I talked about I'm gonna get leftovers to give to Nebula.
It's just funny that you were, it's just funny that you were
to the wayside.
It's just funny that you were so desperate about hiding that fact when we were like literally talking about it to each other. Like, it's not something that I didn't know that you're trying to keep me from knowing. It's something that I already knew that you were hoping I'd forgotten. You're still like, ah. Hello, friend.
Okay, well, now I've done that. Beaten up everyone. There's Lyra's house.
I like this battlefield. You can see the Pokemon reflection on the ground.
Well, that's cool. Ah, is that the good one you're going with for the Master Ball?
Yeah.
I forgot, they don't wander at all in this game, do they? They're all at their shrines, right?
No. Mesprit
Oh!
is the one that wanders. And all the rest have always, well, first things first. You always gotta try to quick ball it real quick. Who knows if it'll work. I think she's mad.
I don't think Azelf was a fan.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What?
Azelf is stronger than Dialga.
Beautiful. Well, I mean, hey, it helps make the red chain that restrains Dialga, right?
See, do you think the concept of do you think the idea is like that's why you need all three of them because apart they're weaker but together they're stronger? But no, Azelf could just walk into Dialga's home and beat him up.
Just come in and snap its neck.
Yeah.
Oh, luxury ball.
Anyways, what should we name Azelf, and when do I have 4 whole legendaries on my team?
Name it Dorcas.
That's rude.
I have no grounding for that. I just like the idea of the 3 of them having a sibling dynamic, and the other 2 calling it Dorcas.
See, I like all 6 of them having a sibling dynamic. But also, I'm not one of the siblings. and in the Shining Pearl Nuzlocke, if I named Azelf Dorcas, I don't think my avatar would live to see another day.
I got it, Dorcas. And then it's just immediately the meme where you're running and the thing is levitating in the hall behind you.
Hello, cat. William Power. I kind of just want to name it Zelda again, like last time.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Name it Tetra.
Tetra, there we go. Perfect. Honestly, it fits my headcanon personality better anyways.
I got you, Lyra.
Which, of course, means that there's gonna have to name it Tetra in the comic, too.
Of course.
Sure is a good thing my watch can summon Bidoof and Bibarrows at will.
Mm-hmm. Look at that Pachirisu! It's a child!
A child.
What do you mean Nebula's curious about my fashion?
Man, mythical Pokemon and they're judging your fashion, am I right?
You don't even wear clothes!
That's how they're judging you. Imagine wearing clothes so nasty. Rich boy Trey. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. So
Are you bullying the rich boy, Lyra?
Yes.
The answer is good.
Tails, are you bullying the rich boy? Me, good. Me, I'm going to bully this rich boy with their electric type as I'm sending out gas down. What if I made you flinch?
What if I was rude?
Tails, he has to hit you.
I cannot believe.
No, not the kid, the Volker.
Oh.
It's not
He
his
does?
ace. Yeah, it's not his ace like it should be, but he does have one.
I see. So what I'm hearing is you're gonna not pay attention to my screen while I battle Volk. Got it. Once again, I must say, I love the background of this gym battle.
Oh.
Feels like I should be able to...
Yeah, it looks like all the gym leaders do have all their Pokemon holding items. They're just not as competitively viable as the items that Cynthia's Pokemon are holding.
Ah.
Because they're often the berries that like counter the weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Forest? Mr. Mime. That sure is not an electric Pokemon. Part of me wants to have my Torterra up front battle, but another part of me is like, they have to have a counter for ground type. They have to know that you'd come in trying to destroy the gym with ground type, right? Nebula keeps getting critical hits, and I don't know how to tell it to stop doing that. Like, yes, sweetie, I know that you can annihilate the Pokemon. Please stop doing it.
Just because we're playing a Nuzlocke doesn't mean we have to make it a Nuzlocke for everyone else in the world.
Exactly.
Especially since, I'm gonna not continue that comment. Enchanting.
Very good.
Pikachu!
So may I note a big missed opportunity?
Oh?
They should have had the Poke kids that are like dressed like Pikachu, they should have had them have all the Hearttail, because the Hearttail's cuter.
Do they not?
No, they have the regular.
Huh.
At least I think they do. Maybe they don't. I shall see when I do the close-up. At least I think I see when they do the close-up. Good for you, Polaris. Are they about to send out Pikachu? I really would not have guessed, considering how they're dressed. Lyra.
Yes.
I can't believe that this adorable kid dressed as a Pikachu is sending out more Pikachu. This is the 4th Pikachu. Lyra, is this just you?
Yes. That's just me back when this game first came out. Like the original version of this game.
Perfect.
Me. It's me when this game first came out. This game came out like 3 months ago. Wait.
Okay. Oh, I totally didn't pay attention to what she was
It
wearing.
looks like it is the hardtail, but it's a lot more subtle than like the actual hardtail.
Ah, I see.
It's more like Flash's hardtail than like female Pikachu's hardtail.
See. Oh, cool. I have 43 Lepa berries.
Oh right, you do berry stuff.
I do. And now I have 43 Lepa berries, so I don't have to worry with this gym. I can make it to Faulkner and then just Lepa berry it up.
Man, you're so far ahead of me. You've already beaten Sinnoh and have moved on to the first gym of Johto. Raichu!
In fairness, though, you also, fought Dialga properly, first off. And then second off, you are now ahead of me in that you have an extra legendary on your team. I just realized, can we face Cynthia with basically like a full team of legendaries?
Yeah. I don't think you can get Mesprit until after, but if you get both Mew and Jirachi and the Manaphy Egg, and then catch Dialga or Palkia, as well as both Uxie and Azelf, that's 6 full legendaries.
Okay then. I have a strategy. For Cynthia.
Oh.
Yeah, the strategy is most of a team of legendaries. Oh,
Just be warned, one legendary wasn't much help, and I did platinum.
That's fair.
And supposedly she's harder here. Message is pre-Cynthia too? But it's roaming, right? So it's like hard to do in a Nuzlocke. Like all the other legendaries is, at least if you count gift Pokemon as separate, so you can get both Mew and Jirachi. All the others are easier, but Vesper's like roaming, I believe. Question mark?
I want to say yes.
Raichu!
It sure was a Raichu.
I can't believe you're bullying the Raichu.
I can believe I'm bullying the Raichu.
And my excuse for when I get there is that I have the proper level of regret for beating them up and you don't.
That's I see how it is. Oh dang, we're already at like Voltners.
Isn't it exciting? I'm not.
We, as in me and my team, and not Lyra.
Do I have a grass type? Move?
A Roselia?
Move? On my main team?
Oh. That's a great question. Probably not.
Part of me notes that Lyra's gonna cry when she reaches that gym, which, honestly... Look at the pink one! Oh no, what have I done? Tails, what have I done?
What have you done? A barrel?
A barrel?
A barrel of fun?
Man, this gym really knows how to pick the right Pokemon. Pikachu's, Raichu's, and now barrels? What next, Weasels?
I guess that this must be the counter I was waiting for ground types.
Must be.
Bye.
Well, may as well.
May? I
I
love May.
I also love me.
Oh! You go under this. I assumed this was some sort of wall block.
You know, I think I made that mistake a lot too, and I probably would if I got there today.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh, there it is. There it was. Yeah, I wish they had made that like a rounded arc or something to better show that it's not blocking you off. Because I feel like there's a gym that specifically has like that sort of setup as a wall block.
Watson's gym.
Thank you. Huh.
Which was the region right before this, so when this was when Diamond and Pearl were new, it was really fresh in people's minds.
Well, this, I have to say, is quite a hard counter to Jirachi. How much can Psychic hurt you, though? Like, I know it's not very effective. Okay, that's way better than I thought.
Oh yeah, because isn't Steelix like all physical defense and not much special defense?
Yeah. Because it's like, I know it's not very effective, but it's all type resistant to you, and none of it's stat. Metal sound is getting, or is the lowering stat. Yeah. No, thank you.
Whee!
I tend to go for raising my own stats where I said, Metachamp, why? Why do you have a Metachamp? Why are you bringing that in my present?
Something makes stats that make Delcatty look good.
Fucking rip. Bye. Out of my sight. What makes your Pokemon so special? Glances at Jirachi. If you don't already know, I don't think I can explain it to you.
Have you ever heard of the mythical Pokemon Jirachi? Only awakens
Right?
once every 1,000 years to grant any wish, supposedly, depending on the portrayal.
Okay, wait. That was the way to lead me back to the very beginning.
I like how the anime has like the super low end wish granting portrayal, and not the super high end, but a higher end version of it. Because in the movie itself, Jirachi like can't really do anything super intense. Like I believe Max asks for a bunch of candy, and Jirachi has to like teleport it in from elsewhere.
Yeah.
Whereas in, I believe it was the XY anime, there was an episode where they were like the land, after like decades, if not hundreds of years of like having turmoil and like not being great. Like it was like all dried out and couldn't grow anything. They were able to wish for Jirachi to fix it and make it better, and it was capable of doing so. So,
Huh.
which is part of why I really feel like the what's it called? Movies being canon is stupid. Because whenever they like come in and actually try to have like whenever like the legendaries proceed to come into the actual anime, they are always portrayed differently, and often the characters don't recognize them.
Yeah, it always felt better to just consider them their own separate.
Yeah.
Like, I remember even as a kid, at least by the time the Sinnoh movies came, it was like, oh, these are just solidly their own separate. I just had.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's,
like, I don't.
And that's the sad thing. You're. Oh no. Woo! 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 Hey Tails, I found their counter to ground types.
Oh boy!
Because that sure was an energy ball on my
Oh,
water
geez.
ground type.
On your 4 times weak gash.
Yeah. Side note, I am
Ooh.
very glad that Gastrodon is bulky, because that was barely more than half damage.
Ooh.
Very
Sigh,
tight,
I'm
can't
cold.
Ooh. I wouldn't say it was close per se, but it was scary to say the least.
Yeah.
Because it was barely more than half damage.
You know, I gotta give it. Faulkner does actually just look cool. Like, character design just looks cool. There's no deeper meaning to that. It just looks cool.
Right, you?
Nebula, what did you look back at me and shake your head in understanding for? I don't know how to feel about that, Nebula. Oh, that's rude.
That was the understanding no that she was about to cause you to lose your friendship with me for murdering an innocent
Looks
Raichu.
back. You know, sir, if you want to go ahead and use your full on your Raichu, so I don't have to worry about it later. Oh, that was rude. Nebula. Nebula.
It is what the Raichu deserves.
Ambipom. Ambipom? Like, it's just normal, right?
Yeah. Suddenly I'm very scared of all these fights. I looked up Volkner's Pokemon and what moves they know.
Uh-huh.
And they have a bunch of ice moves for ground type Pokemon.
I see. First off, rude. Second of all, extremely rude considering I was like, oh, my backup is my Torterra.
Oh, so good luck.
So,
one of the
my backup.
I believe one of the Pokemon that has an ice type is kind of obvious that'll have an ice type move.
You mean this Octillery here?
Yeah.
I could see, because he definitely has a Luxray. There's no way they didn't give him a Luxray. So it's like, I could see Luxray especially having Ice Fang.
Yeah, so in fairness, unlike the Energy Ball Mr. Mime, you're probably not going to get blindsided by the ice moves. They're like, oh, a water type, that definitely knows an ice move. And you're like, oh, a Luxray, that definitely knows Ice Fang, which I've already seen from Wake. So you're not going to be blindsided by them either. Which is honestly the real reason I didn't like say anything earlier.
Fair. Don't like that you lived through that, sir. You weren't really meant to live through that.
But yeah, because of that, I looked through Volkner stuff. I was like, oh, it's fine. I can just use Gastrodon. And like, Mr. Mime's like, unless.
Alrighty. Oh, I like that little animation. You got me beat. Your desire and the noble way your Pokemon battled for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. That was a very good battle. $12,000! Hell yeah! That was... I don't know when. I'm excited to see you and your battle greater height. No one look at my badges. Nobody look at the badges.
Yeah, she's got the heart tail. It's just not as pronounced as actual Pikachu's heart tail.
So what I should have been saying is the real fumbled ball they had is not making it pronounced. TM57 charge. It may raise special attack. It's pretty hot. Okay? Alright, Walkner down.
What I appreciate about the girl with 4 Pikachus is that they're all girls.
Very good.
What I appreciate about Pikachu in general is I believe it's literally the only Pokemon that's been a starter of a Pokemon game whose gender ratio is actually 50-50 and not like only 1 in 8 are girls.
God. Did they change Eevee for,
Nope.
Let's Go Pikachu Eevee?
Nope. Maybe partner Eevee specifically. I haven't checked that, but Eevee in general is still only 1 in 8 Eevees are female.
Rude, to be honest.
But I definitely feel like I see people with the flower tip tail more often than you'd expect from Eevees being Eevees.
Yeah, I know I only had to restart, I think, once to get a girl Eevee on Let's Go Eevee. That's why I'm like, I feel like I probably wouldn't have been that lucky. Alright. I will be right back, Lyra.
I'll be right here, appreciating Raichu. And feeling
Very good.
and feeling regret over the things I have to do.
Sorry.
No future sight for you. You're a physical attacker. There's no Mega Absol. Whee! 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 I like how it just like... Oh, I'm just blind. I like how it like pivots. Oh no. You're an ace trainer. The thing just like pivots under our feet. Destiny. Definitely not keeping my Gastrodon out against a Cadaver. The energy ball potential is far too high there. There it is, the energy ball. I don't know why you didn't use that the last turn, but it matters. Squishy leveled up. A giant. Her. Don't use grassman, thank goodness. Oh, everyone's leveling up. No last resort for you. Is that also physical? Why does Chansey only learn physical moves? Or Blissey? Whee! Oh, hello. Ooh. Do these guys always have Luxio? I feel like they do.
I was chosen today.
Take this!
Can you love me?
Scrub. Thought you were cool.
Which
Barrel? I love the barrel.
Oh.
They're friend-shaped.
They are friend-shaped. It's very good. So, Dialga, how you doing? Special defense up, regular defense down. What's your type? Steel and Dragon. What if I just casual Dialga into the party, y'all?
I can't believe Tails is trying to bully me for battle.
So, I was thinking more to start raising for the E4.
What's an E4?
You know, that boss gauntlet that you hate.
Oh yeah.
I know you can't forget it because you hate it.
Come again? Does it make you run all the way around?
Not quite all the way around, but you gotta go and like trigger one of the first switches once or twice, and then go right back up on the right-hand side, and it's like what you need it to.
You know, I think Gastrodon is actually a really good thing for Steelix.
Yeah. Okay, I lead. It's just straight up Pokemon. Okay.
Probably when I was fighting the 4 Pikachu girls. Javier noted, I can't believe Lyra's fighting her younger self.
You're supposed to embrace your inner child, not fight them.
And Artemis said they played Let's Go Pikachu twice, and both times they had girl shoes.
There we go.
Much bean.
Swap. Hold on. Swap. I'm determined to go to Pokemon. How hard it is. Alright.
That's right, Medicham.
How dare it be here? Oh, Luminion. I keep forgetting you exist.
Can't believe Tails is already doodle bopping her way to the Pokemon League.
Should I not be? I just figured I'd get there so I can fly there later while I'm dealing with all the grinding.
I can't believe Tails is making it so she can fly there when I can't.
You can come too?
Can I though?
Yes, you're allowed.
Can I really?
Yes. Azure.
Oh. Nito.
Not to be confused with Nido. This feels mean. That felt mean. I feel like if you're gonna have a trainer that's on the lead up to the E4, it feels weird that they have an Azurill, I believe an Azurill and an Azurill, and that's like it.
Interesting. Dear Volkner. Raichu!
Bye.
That definitely was a decision you made, Volkner.
Do I want to know?
They used Nuzzle. Hold on.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
wait. Can this Raichu not hurt me? Actually, this Raichu just may not be able to hurt me.
Ah. A weird design thing that they would have one that can't attack ground type when they otherwise are taking into account ground type in the gym.
Oh no, it can definitely attack ground types. It has Surf.
Ah, but your Storm Drain.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's all electric and it's all electric moves and Surf. So for a normal ground type, like you're gonna get smacked in the face for that Surf, but it literally could not touch my Gastrodon at all. That was fun.
It feels once again like bullying.
Sometimes.
You bullied that Raichu, Lyra.
It sounds so mean when you say it like that.
But that's what you did.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Bully more of his Pokemon?
I'm going to predict that he's going to use a Fake Out and use his X special attack. There it is. Genius. Off here, don't remind me on Victory Road.
No.
I'm not strong enough. Ow.
Please.
How's it going, Tails?
Ugh. You know how you brought up how horrendously slow it is when they do multi-hit attacks where it's like hit does note of damage, hit does note of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it was doing 1 damage each to make it even more painful to watch.
Beautiful. Thinking about Xenoblade Chronicles, where multi-hit moves just like all hit in rapid succession. You just see like 10 numbers fly off of them at once.
Mm-hmm.
Don't use focus energy.
That sounds rude.
It is rude. It can only hit me with Aurora Beam.
It feels really weird that Volkner doesn't seem balanced to take on Gastrodon when Gastrodons are literally right out on the right route right before this. This is right? Am I not? Like, that's weird. He is just fundamentally screwed to a Gastrodon, and Gastrodons are right there.
That's fine. Send Firebird notes Energy Ball, which I counter. None of his Pokemon know it. My physical attack is so low right now. It sure would suck for me if I actually had Earthquake instead of Earth Power. Ow. Dunked on. I don't know why I thought that my +3 special attack stages Earth Power would not one-shot that Luxray. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to think about healing. Luxray's health immediately dropped to 0. Oh, I guess I don't have to think about healing.
I like the idea that you were glancing in your bag for potions and you look up and it's already dead. And you're like, oh, ha.
No one look at my badges. At least Nyx isn't here to sass us.
It's true. My dream is to
But-
swim every region. Okay, that sounds cool.
We got the gym badge, but more importantly, we got Volkner stickers. Yay!
Woo! The most important part of this.
Indeed.
Gosh. By the way, I took a glance at Cynthia's like ace and for the first time around, and it's like level 66. We have so much grinding we need to do, Lyra.
Why? This is why I hate the boss gauntlet format. You were like, oh look, boss gauntlet's your favorite. I'm like, I don't like boss gauntlets, but is it really teasing like that? Where then I remembered that you have like a 17 level grind from the 8th gym to the champion because of the level curve on the boss gauntlet. Once
It's the worst. I hate it.
So anyways, Gen 5 really did wonders to help with the boss gauntlet style of Pokemon League. The style where I didn't like it at first when first going in, when Black and White first came out, but now that I am older and wiser, boy howdy is it so great that they made all the Elite Four the same level, so the champion didn't have to jump 17 levels. Literally 17, like, Volkner's ace is 49, and there's literally only what's it called? There's only Victory Road. There's one dungeon. We're level 50 right now. 15 levels is like a third of the game.
Yep. It sure is.
So it expects you to. So the amount of levels you would gain, and I just noticed that the swimmers would volleyball their Pokeball.
Yeah. And also their ending animation is fun too. Yeah, no, it's terrible. I hate it. And especially because you don't even have the excuse where it's like, oh, you know, if you weren't playing a Nuzlocke, you wouldn't need to be this careful because Cynthia was already notoriously hard to where you want to be on par with her level to be able to fight her. So it's like, it's not even oh, this is just a thing made harder by Nuzlocke.
Yeah,
like,
as somebody who took dozens upon dozens of attempts to beat Cynthia, boom, there's that volleyball Pokeball serve for anybody who wasn't paying attention to Tails' screen.
Be sure to take a good look at the ending too, because it's a lot of fun.
What was I saying? I got distracted by
Cynthia taking dozens upon dozens of try to beat.
Oh yeah, and even when I had never heard of a Nuzlocke, like my original time playing, Cynthia took dozens upon dozens of tries for me to beat. So it's like it actively hinders like even like a normal playthrough.
Yeah, it's like Cynthia especially was already notorious in original Gen 4. Like, that's not even counting the improvements she's had on this. That, like, was already notorious for being so difficult in normal playthroughs that you needed to be on par. So you needed to raise those levels. So it's I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That's so much grinding we need to do this week.
And I already didn't do any of the last week. And now it's actually important for me to grind.
Yep. And possibly do berries too.
This is exactly where my Shining Pearl gag actually comes into play. Where one of the character, like, I don't know if anybody remembers, but like back in Warburg, some kid like literally calls you a noob for not having any gym badges, and, like walks you to the gym. So I was doing a little gag. Oh no, hold on, I'm gonna check this out because I think Memento is one of those. Yeah, user fates. So we're not learning that. Okay. That, as somebody who has accidentally done that, that seems very painful.
And all of them do it. But you were saying your Shining Pearl gag?
Oh yeah, it was they were gonna be like in retort to like, I was gonna be like, I've beaten Kanto champion, right? And they're gonna be like, psh, it's funny that you think that's an accomplishment.
Meanwhile, we have references to Cynthia. It's like, oh no.
No. You didn't let me finish the whole gag, Tails.
I can't believe I'm robbing Lyra of her thunder.
So anyways, I was gonna try to catch this, but I accidentally hit Dusk Ball instead of Quick Ball, and also it's a water type.
Lyra, don't you desperately want another water type?
So anyways, the girl's like, it's funny that you think that's an accomplishment, and I bet you glitched in the Mew and everything. And I was like, hey, isn't this the region that literally hands you 3 mythical Pokemon before the second gym? And then the kid's like, yes, but this is Sinnoh. Our champion is Cynthia. We do that because we know we can, and you'll still get your butt kicked.
I don't like how correct that is and how full of fear I am.
Oh, so anyways, I made that joke not really thinking about it, but also now that I'm actually about ready, actual fear that that's actually gonna happen. I can't believe Javier's already trying to put an F in the chat for both our teams. Oh.
Jeez, I feel the love and support, Javier.
Can I catch this? No, I'm gonna try to catch this separate from my Nuzlocke, because it has Drizzle.
Valid.
Oh, it broke out. So anyways, time to run.
Do you have any repels left to use?
I do. I just keep forgetting. I get out of the battle. I get into the battle. I'm like, oh right, I should put on repel, and I get out of the battle. I've already forgot.
Fair.
Especially since it's like Gastrodon, so it like takes 3 tries to actually run.
Mm. I found a pearl.
And we're not even playing Shining Pearl.
I know. Can you believe it?
Hey, I caught up to you. It's wonders what skipping all the battles will do for you. That's funny.
What's up?
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl have some of the if not the fastest swim speeds, and it's slower than Legends. Everything's slower than Legends. Some of the if not the fastest swim speed in the game in the series, and that's because the D-pad does like a walk speed, and the control stick does a run speed, and it still does like the run speed even if you're in the water. So you can basically run in the water.
Good.
Whew.
Finian.
All right. While we wait for Tails, let's see what Pokemon I should bring into the Pokemon's League. You'll be good for okay, we finally gotten to the point where the water type Pokemon are actually useful because there's a ground type and a fire type elite four member.
Finally.
Yeah, so they're good for Rourke, and then they're good for the Pokemon League. Let's see about these legends.
You know, I'll argue they're also good for the Steel Gym because they got rid of the Steel resilience to water, and many of them are part ground type.
Oh yeah. So they're good for the first gym, the 6th gym, and the Pokemon League. At the very beginning, some point kind of in the middle, and the very end.
Yep.
They're out. And another problem is they're outright bad for a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're bad for the 2nd gym. They're bad for the 4th gym. They're bad for the 8th gym. They're bad against Candace's ace.
Yeah. And it also just, it wouldn't be such an issue if there just weren't so many of them.
Yeah.
It's if there's just a better distribution, it would be fine.
Or if it were better paced, like spread out.
Hmm.
Also, thank you, Azza, for having the attack up nature when you're a special attacker. I feel like that's exactly what happened last time, too.
How helpful.
Let's see. So, I feel like I'm definitely using you two. I need something for Bug. Whoop. Casually picks up a bug, so I think I'll be using you. No, I won't be using, but I will be using you, but not for the bugs. Your psychic type. Do I have anything good for Bug? Oh, I know.
Anything with a fire move or flying?
I sure do have something with fire move. Heave.
I see.
I think everything moves.
Oh, I guess I could go catch that Gibble. That is an option. Because I never did get that catch where you can get a Gibble if you make it to the end.
Can all of my flamethrower Pokemon... Why are all the Pokemon I have that can learn flamethrower weak to Bug?
Because that's our bad luck.
Anyways, I can use this. Nope. You. Alright, I think that gives me one Pokemon good for every Elite Four member. I've only gotten through half. My team filled up. Favorite Sinnoh gym leader, go!
Favorite Sinnoh gym leader?
Yeah.
I don't like any Volkner.
You know what?
That's
A fair pick. I was a fan of Maylene in the anime, too.
I liked Candace until she killed my Lucario.
Zenfire, Javier was like, oh, right, this Cynthia is much, much worse than the original. And Zenfire Bird asks, worse as in easier or worse as in harder? And I would like to know worse as in harder.
Oh, yeah. In the original, I believe it's what? It's her Garchomp is only, what is it, perfect IVs? Or EV trained?
One of the two.
It's one of the two. And in this one, I believe all of them are EV trained. And they all have competitive move sets and items.
I think I want to use you for that Pokemon and you for that Pokemon. Okay. Do I want to use one of the legendaries now? I can't really remember what's the music just. That Pokemon. This is Pokemon. What is this Pokemon that she has? What are you? Spiritomb, Garchomp, Milotic, Lucario. Roserade, and Togekiss. I think one of those is switched from the original.
Did she have a Heracross in the original?
No.
I believe she has a Heracross.
Okay.
I only vaguely remember that because I believe someone told me about Heracross with a flame orb, which immediately triggers its guts ability.
Joyous.
So just start of the battle, you're dealing with that thing with even higher physical attack.
So interestingly enough, I don't think I shall be using the deall as of that I caught against Cynthia or the Elite Four.
Oh. I have no idea my final team for the Elite Four, to be honest. I'm gonna do that while I deal with grinding. So Lyra, are you ready?
That depends on your definition of ready.
Are you ready for our glorious battle?
That once again depends on your definition of ready.
Can you want to get in the global room right now and take me on?
Yes.
Okay, then that's ready.
Who's ready for combat? Alright, we should probably invisify each other's streams.
Should. That's a thing we should do.
So, mistakes were made.
Hmm?
I think I just went
What's
into
up, Blair?
I think I just went into a public room.
See, I can't believe you're ditching me to play with scrubs.
Lord knows I'll probably actually get my own butt kicked by those quote-unquote scrubs. It's battle time. Who will win? Will it be me or will it be Tails?
Oh, there you are. Time for the classic Animal Crossing greeting.
As you do.
As you do.
Fight me, double battle. Just so you know, I did not actually hit double down.
Me slowing down to read.
Oh yeah, I think it evens out all their levels. So I probably should have raised my Blissey one more level. Javier bets $1 on me. Dang it. I just realized I should have taught Blissey Dazzling Gleam like you did.
Yeah. Blissey still can't do much damage, but it's at least a little more.
At least it can do something.
Every time we do this, I'm like, I'm gonna think about the order of my Pokemon. And then every time I just put them in the exact order they're in my party. Every single time.
Interesting thing to note. I'll keep that in mind.
What if you didn't keep that in mind? Though?
Perfect. How dare.
Okay. I forgot that you named it Yandere.
How dare you?
So, you know, I really meant for that to go to Blissey, but I'll take it. Please, please, please.
And thank you.
Oh,
See, look, Gastron has 3 eyes. So I said that when it was showing on the screen, but if it wasn't on your screen, it's not actually giving me very many good angles to actually see that Gastrodon has 3 eyes. You're gonna... Surprise up. Can you change the music that plays?
I feel like somewhere.
Very rude. However,
Much ruder, if you ask. Which I really love that its name is Squish.
interesting.
I had another move that I was going to use instead of Dazzling Gleam, but I was like, let's see how much damage Dazzling can do. And the answer was not enough. I really should have just used the other move.
Hello, King Cobra. You're just in time for the end, but the beginning of our final battle. Well, not final battle.
Let's see.
Is it going to be a final battle?
I don't see us doing a battle after Elite Four, good or bad.
Ah, so our final battle. Who will win the final showdown? Will it be me or will it be Tails? I lost count of the wins.
I think Javier now.
I think it's like you 6, me 2. Haha!
Poor Bubble.
Oh no, the light screen wore off. I did it. I smote one of my biggest troubles. Oh boy.
I wonder where you would go to switch.
Okay.
Do you think that the Drapion's like abdomen is squishy at all, or do you think it's like hard as a rock if you were to like lay?
Good question. A very good question indeed. Woo! Woo!
I
Don't
honestly thought I would die. Oh,
Dang it.
a good child.
That burn proceeded to not matter at all. Javier's like, the audience, don't worry, we believe in you. Don't worry, Lyra, we believe in you. Also, the audience, I bet on Tails.
Why would you bet on me?
You have won 75% of the battle so far.
Bold assumption, I remember that, and also bold assumption that that's not just because my setup lended me to be more effective.
See, but that's the thing, like, if your setup lends to you being more effective, then,
Oh.
that's a reason to vote over you over me. Yes!
Oh, rude.
I did the nasty plot, remember?
I know, but that's just still rude.
Who knew that the winning strategy was just to make Eve as close to Manaphy as possible?
Oh. See? The audience made a bad bet.
Hey, statistically, it was a good idea. Oh no.
Statistics don't mean bunk. And I'm not just saying that because I have a deep hatred of statistics.
Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do yes. Haha! I almost used Thunderbolt because electric on flying just makes much more sense
Fair.
in brain. But the stab. You gotta keep into account the stab. I did it, guys.
You did it.
I made the
Congrats.
comeback. I was able to give it to a nice even 33% to 66% win rate. Or the better way to look at it, I won the last one! Yay! It's my it's my anime.
It's your redemption.
It's my anime rival comeback victory.
Ah.
Very, very fitting that it was Eve who was too strong. Both because it's Eve, and also because all this time Jirachi was the one on your team that was giving me the trouble.
Why do I have this visual of Eve like, yes, now the ball's in my court, now I'll win all the battles, and only for you to be like, Eve, I hate to tell you this, but that was the last one. I was like, what?
Beautiful.
Haha, it's my turn to start bullying. Now you'll fear us in all the battles. It's like this was it.
Fun times.
Fun time. All right, well, I think that's a perfect place to wrap up this stream because next we just need to do 17 levels worth of grinding.
Just a
For
casual.
6 Pokemon.
For six, just a casual 17 levels of grinding for 6 Pokemon. Oh, now I can swap out.
Oh, how fun. How great. Isn't it exciting, Lyra?
It is exciting.
Lyra, remember when you noted that you don't really have time to play Pokemon Legends Arceus? How would you like even less time to play Pokemon Legends Arceus?
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds so sad. Where do you even grind in this game? Where do you grind 17 levels in this game?
It's a victory road, I guess, maybe? I'm hoping Grand Underground is the answer because that's been the answer this whole time to the level curve issues.
I did some grinding in the Grand Underground. It's better, but not good.
Oh no. Then, nowhere good. The answer to where do you go grinding is nowhere good.
How much experience do Graveler give?
Not enough. But yeah, I guess next week, good, bad, ugly, we're gonna be wrapping up the Duolocke stream.
Yeah. And then I can finally, I don't know about you, what you're doing next, but I can finally do what everyone else has already been doing, start playing Legends Arceus on stream.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ow.
We have something lined up, but it's probably not Legends Arceus. Weirdly enough, I don't have much of a desire to stream that game. I could see Let's playing it, but
Funny enough, I have the exact opposite feeling. I couldn't see myself Let's playing it, but I could see myself streaming it.
that's fair. All according to your preference and what you work best off of.
Probably because you cut a lot, and I don't like cutting too much. And Legends Arceus to be a workable Let's Play needs a lot of cutting.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. So Lyra, next next week we'll be hopefully wrapping this up, but you have more stuff in the meantime. What do you have lined up?
Well, on Thursday, we'll be doing a super. I should switch the end cover screen. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Thursday, I'll be continuing playing some more. What's that game called, Tails? Hollow Knight with Zero. And then on Friday, I'll be continuing some more. What's that game called? Minish Cap with Tails.
Whoop.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff.
It's like regular fun but more.
Is there anything? Huh?
Like regular fun but more.
It's true. Anything else you want to share, Lyra?
There's a link in the chat.
Imagine there being a link.
I also have a super cool Patreon that Tails linked. For as low as $1 a month, you can get in the cool Discord server. For $5 a month, you can get like cool Let's Play episodes early, and you can participate in the Discord streams I do, which we'll be doing one of those tomorrow, actually.
Whoop!
Woo!
Join us so we can yell more about Lyra's Golden Fun and see her Let's Play videos early.
Yeah, it'll be fun. You can even see the Let's Play episode that I forgot to upload on Tuesday.
See, but it would be fine if you had joined us on Patreon like cool kids.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But Tails,
But
Tails
I
is a
think
cool
that's
kid.
it, right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
So everyone, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Hope you all had lots of fun.
Lots of golden fun.
Golden fun. Almost as much fun as us. Maybe even more.
Maybe even more. But yeah, everyone, thank you for joining us. Me and Next, we'll see you next week with more of this Duolocke with Lyra. Be sure to join Lyra on all those streams she talked about and on the Patreon so we can all yell at all of her good stuff that she's making together. And with that, I, at least on my end, will see you all next week.
Yeah, I'll see you all later.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Ooh.